From the secret hidden underground labs at Nike to the streets and pitches we all roam, the Nike Phantom Vision is ready to be unleashed upon the world to help the new breed of creative players. Featuring Nike's secret weapon QuadFit as the headline, it aims to make sure you become even more deadly on the ball.
This is the Nike Phantom Vision Elite DF that drops both in the Black Ops colorway and this guy called Raised on Concrete. It's been engineered to give you the perfect touch and the most comfortable fit possible. That, of course, is sweet music to my ears, so I ended up being pretty excited to try the new Visions to see if they're another Nike revolution or if they should have stayed forgotten in the hidden archives.
The Phantom Vision Elite DF is built with a 3-layer construction with an inner shell of QuadFit that molds around your foot and provides lockdown and strength to maintain the thinnest and softest upper possible. There's hidden laces, a dynamic fit collar, and a paper-thin Flyknit outer shell.
And right away, QuadFit gets to work. Because while the Flyknit upper is so soft and extremely pliable and basically molds to the shape of your foot from the second you put it on, you also really feel how the boot starts to hug your foot very tightly in place, more or less immediately. And while I do get a very, very comfortable sensation from putting the Vision on immediately, you also feel like some sort of squeezing your toes together in the toe box for a very secure feeling. But on the other hand, and at the same time, also really giving my foot a very free sensation in other areas with no pressure points and basically no restriction in terms of bending my foot freely. It's more or less like they combined your granddad's slippers with a cycling shoe where everything is strapped securely in place. The dynamic fit color suck is a funny one, as it only really strikes me as having one single purpose: to act as an entry tube to get your foot securely inside the QuadFit mesh. Because it doesn't really do much. It's loose, and most of the time I didn't really even notice that it was there because it doesn't offer the same amount of compression as we saw on the previous dynamic fit colors. It's simply just a bit flaccid. Now, the ghost lacing system works without any complaints. Tightening and tying the laces are easy, you get a secure fit, and it's never really uncomfortable in any way, which is exactly what I want from my laces.
Fading out on me.
Looking at the fit itself, it is a little bit different than in the Magista. It's slightly longer, maybe a quarter of the size, and also slightly narrower in the midfoot and the toe box itself. But with that said, wide feet are gonna do okay with a little bit of love and some braking time. And getting into the boot itself isn't the easiest thing in the world at first. But once you're in, QuadFit actually works, offering you great lockdown in the midfoot, where it easily kicks in and actually prevents your foot from sliding all over the place when you're changing direction. It's never uncomfortable or too much mind, which made me think of a seatbelt made out of silk.
The sole on the Phantom is thankfully very cool. It's called Hyper Precision and is made to help you be as agile as you possibly can.
The forefoot responds well and is great for changing direction on the spot. And especially the big toe studs really make a difference in feeling like you can push off faster and much better than all the other guys. It's good, but my mind wasn't exactly blown.
Thankfully, mines were blown when I got a ball at my feet. The Phantom Vision upper has been coated with a thin micro-texture film all over the upper to give you the perfect grip on the ball no matter the situation. And it delivers big time.
Because usually you find that creating a micro-textured upper is a little bit of a difficult task to master. But here it seems that Nike found the right balance between having a ton of grip without the boot ever being too sticky, and the feeling is really, really great. Also, you get the sensation that there's constantly an extended part of your foot that's in greater control of the ball. And that feeling filled me with a ton of confidence. What I like is that the thick padded sensation from the Magista is gone. And you really feel how it's only just flying it and the quad fit between your foot and the ball, giving you a very precise feel. And with a great weight behind the ball when you shoot, and a striking surface the size of Greenland where you never feel that the laces are in the way, being on the ball is where the Vision really shines, in my opinion.
After the "oh my god, I'm wearing new boots" goggles wore off, I did however also notice a few cracks in the otherwise perfect surface, because the Phantom Vision isn't 100% without flaws.
Thankfully, none of them are deal breakers, but with that said, I could have done with the sizing being a little bit more on point, because going down half a size, which I would normally suggest with a length like this, is simply going to be too tight and uncomfortable for most people width-wise. Now also, I could have done with a bit more lockdown in the midfoot, because it feels like the heel of my foot is sliding and moving around a little bit inside of it. And also, the Vision's actually, believe it or not, a little bit of breakdown initially for the squeezing sensation in the toe box to stop. There's also the midfoot of the outsole that I could have done with being a little bit stiffer, because I'm lacking a lot of stability and support here. And then there's this sock finally. Did I mention that I have absolutely no clue what I need it for?
You got the look, you got the look.
In the end though, the niggles are overshined tenfold by the qualities of the Phantom Vision. And while it is not exactly a revolution, it's simply just a great football boot. It's a beast on the ball, it looks to hold up pretty well durability-wise, and it has the elegance, the nimbleness and the comfort you'd expect from a modern control boot.
You basically get the feel of a laceless boot, but with the benefits of having laceless. And if only Nike could have given us a sockless low-cut option, I would have been all over this. I mean, it's a breath of fresh air and a pretty good option to take over from the Magista. In other words, I quite like it. But what about you guys? You should let me know in the comment section right down below. And then go grab a pair of Phantom Visions for yourself if you fancy it by clicking the link right over there. Also, of course, don't forget to go watch more of our reviews by clicking right down there, and go subscribe to our channel with the notifications on by clicking here to see even more stuff on the new Vision very, very soon. With that said, guys, I'm signing off.